Now this is a question we often get asked here at the Harley Street Stop Smoking Clinic. Do I need willpower to stop smoking? Now almost nobody has zero willpower. Everyone has an element of willpower. It's just sometimes they can't apply it to their smoking habit. Very often, even someone who says, I've got absolutely no willpower, if you actually look into other areas of their life, they do display willpower. They display it very often. A lot of control, discipline in certain areas, a lot of good decision making, which they stick to in other areas, but they can't seem to break the smoking habit. Now, I want you to imagine the smoking habit and your smoking habit very much in terms of a fence. I want you to imagine there's a fence that pens you into the life you have right now as a smoker. Now, that world you're penned into right now is one probably of feeling unhealthy, unfit, spending money on smoking and not enjoying spending money on smoking. The reason you're considering stopping is because you're dissatisfied with the world within that fence. Now, beyond that fence, you can see over it, actually it's pretty wonderful. That's the world of being a non-smoker, one where you're healthy, fit, you don't worry about your health, you've got more money, just a much better life. The problem is climbing that fence. You may have tried to climb it before, you may have tried just with willpower alone to get halfway up and then to only fall back again. Maybe you tried other methods to stop smoking. Again, you may have got very close to the top even sometimes, but again you fell back. Now, the problem is that it starts to create a feeling of learned helplessness. You look at the fence and you think, how can I ever climb it? Maybe I can never climb it. Maybe those people on the other side who've become non-smokers, they're different to me. Maybe I just can't do it. Now, to paraphrase Henry Ford, if you think you can or you think you can't, well, you're right. You're right in both senses. Because it's very much about making the decision to try, and try with a different method as well. Because what hypnosis does, or hypnotherapy does, is very much give you the leg up over that fence. It gets you into being a non-smoker, so you can then go forward and enjoy it, and really never look back. And by the time you do look back, the fence is so further away, you can barely see that old life because you're concentrating on looking forward. And in this sense, it's important to focus not on what you're giving up when you stop smoking, because very often we use terminology like quitting, giving up, and the problem is it implies you're giving up something of value or something you enjoy. Now, if you're thinking about stopping smoking, it's because really it doesn't have much value anymore, or the risk reward has changed massively into the kind of risk component, or that you're just feeling like you get absolutely nothing out of it anymore, and because of that you want to be a non-smoker. Now, in short, the answer to that question, do I need willpower to use hypnotherapy to stop smoking? Yes, a very tiny amount. And by watching this video, and certainly by calling us or visiting us at the clinic, you've shown enough willpower already. What we will do with hypnosis, working with your subconscious mind, is turbocharge that willpower to get you over that fence into the life and world of being a non-smoker and staying a non-smoker.